because in the Bible, women were an object to be sold, purchased, and even given away. Even the New Testament book of Matthew has Jesus shedding light on this subject in a parable, whereas the Lord commands one of his servants, who is deep in debt, to sell his wife and children. Women and children were used by God's chosen people as slaves or objects to be bartered with. These chosen men of God were allowed to keep concubines, sex slaves. In the book of Judges, we find a story where a Hebrew man takes his daughter and a concubine and sends them outside to an angry mob, where they are raped and beat throughout the entire night. At daybreak the following day, the concubine, barely able to walk, returns to her Hebrew master and lays down on the doorstep. Later, he cuts her up into 12 pieces because he was upset with how poorly she had been treated by his brethren. In Genesis, we find another very similar story about a man of God named Lot and his 2 daughters. Lot went outside and said, "My friends, don't do this wicked thing. Look, I have 2 daughters who have never slept with a man. Let me bring them out to you, and you can do what you like with them. But don't do anything to these men, for they have come under the protection of my roof." Were not his own daughters under the protection of his roof? These passages paint a clear picture of what it was like being a woman in this Abrahamic faith. Many women ended up raped, sold, and bargained off because they no longer held their virginity, therefore no value within God's glorious society. These women could not find husbands to take care of them because they lost their virginity to no fault of their own. This God showed no empathy or mercy to this injustice. Slavery was an acceptable practice, and nowhere in the Old or New Testament does God speak out against these cruel activities. Hello, friends. Please help me grow this page by becoming a subscriber and clicking the support button right down below if you're watching on Facebook. Or go to patreon.com/Stairway to Reason and sign up, become a member for as little as $1 a month. And if you don't like subscribing and signing up for things, I have a PayPal where you can make reoccurring monthly donations for as little as $1. It's safe, fast, and super easy. Just ask for my PayPal link in the comments below. Thank you so much, my friends, and stay strong and wise.
I don't believe in masquerades. I don't believe that you're okay. I don't believe that God will save. Only you can solve your problems. I don't care what they sold you.